One of the biggest mistakes people make when getting into financial services is they fail to set the proper expectations. They pay too much attention to the dollars in the short term and not what it's going to take to build a great business for generations, which takes a lot of time. I want to make sure that people understand when you get into financial services, there's an expectation you have to pay attention to. And it's not the short term, it's the long term. So when people get into financial services, they think it's glamorous. They can leave at 4 o'clock and go play golf. They have the wrong expectations. Getting into financial services takes a lot of time. And I always tell people that for the first 3 years of your career, you're going to work harder than anyone you know. But if you do that, you can live a better lifestyle than everybody you know. And so you need to set your expectations from the very beginning. It's long hours. It's a lot of time on the phones. You're going to be talking to people all day long. People you know, strangers. You need to set your expectations and be prepared for rejection. Building a financial service practice means you're going to get rejected a lot from people because you're asking them to take care of their money. And next to family, money is the most important thing to your clients. The other thing that people don't understand is there's highs and lows. And I always tell people the lows are really low, but the highs are really high. And you have to manage your emotions and your anxiety and your own personal finances in between those gaps. The other thing that people fail to set the proper expectations with is the relationships that you're going to have with your future clients. And a lot of people get into financial services thinking they can just go to all the people that they know, right? Because they're just going to give you all their money, friends and family, and their friends and family. But the reality is, all of those people know you just got into financial services. All of those people already have what may be long-term relationships with another financial advisor. So you have to set your expectations correctly that they're just not going to hand over their money to you just because you got into the business. You have to show them through time. You have to show them that they can trust you. You have to show them that you're not just after their money, that you're really connecting with your why and looking to help them. The third area that I always feel like people don't have the proper expectations is you have to be very proactive in what you do. You're building a business. Yes, you're working with clients and you're servicing those clients, but you're building a real business. In order to be successful building a real business, you have to instill habits and rituals every single day of your life to make sure that you're successful, because no one's going to hold your hand. No one's going to hand you clients that you can just service, that you can just get into the office at 10 o'clock and leave at 4 o'clock. So you have to have your mornings set. You have to make sure that your day is broken down into hourly tasks, because those hourly tasks are going to give you small wins, and those small wins build over time. And this is a long game business. You have to have the patience, and sometimes you're going to get tired. Sometimes you're going to be upset that things aren't going your way. And the only thing that's going to keep you going is the habits and rituals that you've instilled into your daily life that'll make you successful. So if you want to get into financial services and you set your expectations correctly, you're going to build a great business with long-term opportunities, a business that you can pass on to your generations. Your kids want to get into the business. It's something that has tangible value that you can sell in the future. But I'm just telling you, if you don't do it with the right expectations, it's going to be very difficult for you to survive in financial services. So if you like what you've heard today, click on the link in our description to subscribe to my newsletter and get more great content on what it takes to be in financial services and be an entrepreneur. And if you know of anybody that you feel wants to get into financial services, share my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure your friends subscribe to the YouTube channel. We put great content out there all the time for you to take and learn from. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again.